MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 home. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 2-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
That is fourth. The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this ball is going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. Adrian Hauser is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Bellinger has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly. Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, MILWAUKEE.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-1 LA. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, MILWAUKEE.
Into the box, Willie Adames. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Adames, the former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Second baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1. Nope, that's inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, MILWAUKEE.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Popped him up. Navarez is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Keston Hiura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Keston Hiura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Adrian Hauser.
Adrian Hauser.
First pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He pops it up. Turner into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit softly to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's Christian Yelich now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line to the right side. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
Not close. It's 2-0. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Wong is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Willie Adames.
At the plate now, Willie Adames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Shaw stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Settling in now, Will Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changeup low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Walker Buehler will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A strike, and it's 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5 after this. At the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. There's a slider taken for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A bouncer up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Adrian Hauser, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. And now he's got a 3-ball count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped him up. Smith is under it. 2 down.
Up next to Milwaukee.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 3-0 offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Seager. Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
From the belt, the pitch.
2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach Godley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Zach Godley.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jimmy Nelson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Avisail Garcia. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Misses. Ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, Will Smith will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The pitcher, number 40.
Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 6. Albert Pujols.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. And a ground ball for Adames. This could be a pair. Wong for one. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Corey Seager, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded. And it's still 3-1. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and up next will be Willie Adames. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 3-1. Last half of the seventh here, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Nevarez. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lorenzo Cain is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Nope. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jackie Bradley Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A bouncer to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Colton Wong now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sacrifice attempt here. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. The short hit hard. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
He's set, and the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Push to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Corey Knebel enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
You're incomplete. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 47, Corey Knebel.
Omar Narvaez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
To the plate now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and one. Here it is. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 3. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Williams is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People
The
always talk
National
about
and
how
American League
important getting
Championship
leadoff men on
Series
base
games
is,
and highlights
it's
will
true.
be coming
So
up
in the
next
8th
on
inning of a
Sports
one-run
Action
game,
Infinity
that's a
2.
really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's Austin Barnes as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, MILWAUKEE.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
ground
The
to the
Houston
right side.
Astros win Series
Look at the
4-1 over
sliding
Tampa Bay
shot.
Rays to
Got
move
him.
on to the
That
World
was
Series
exceptional. He got the out
2021
and
season
prevented
5.
the runner from having a chance to score.
Now back.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Men on third with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 3. Tony Gonsolin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Willie Adames. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Another 1-2 delivery, fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Gonsolin, a 25-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
No shortstop, Corey.
First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 35.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
One out, nobody on. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 and 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The set and the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer. And we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Christian Yelich. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Inside, ball 1.
he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2 in the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set the payoff pitch, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set the 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. But the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Brewers forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 4. Brad Boxberger takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Adames has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in now, Austin Barnes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 offering. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first here in time for the final out. And the Brewers are going to head home still alive in the series. It'll stand at 3-2 now as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Milwaukee Brewers trail 3-2 in this series. Josh Hader is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.